So by now, a lot of us know that it's very important to have that club coming from the inside, but just having a good transition or halfway down the downswing isn't enough. Oftentimes golfers still get that club going outside right before impact, which still causes us to come outside in through the ball, creating a big pull or a slice if we leave that club face open. Instead, we want to make sure that that club is coming from the inside, the most important part, which is right before impact. So we got a very simple drill that we're going to do today, and we're going to lay down 2 alignment sticks on the ground, or you could use golf clubs if you don't have the alignment sticks, and you're going to put one on your target line and one on about a 45-degree angle inside the target line. From here, we're going to bring that club up to the top, and we're going to stop about halfway down. Now we want to have that club parallel to the inside alignment stick, not our target line. You also want to make sure your hands are inside that alignment stick. You don't have to be directly over it. You don't want your hands way outside, but you want that shaft parallel and inside our alignment stick so that we can have that club coming from the inside before impact. So we're going to go up to the top, stop halfway down, having that club inside, and then turn through to a follow through. Now, if we want a little extra credit, we can also work a little bit on our club face here and make sure the toe of the club is pointed in front of you, never behind you. If you leave that toe pointed way behind you, even though you're coming from the inside, you're still going to hit a big push off to the right because the club face is going to be very open. So make sure that club face is either straight up or preferably a little bit in front of you so we can have that club face square as we come from the inside and hit a subtle draw rather than a push. Now, if we do come outside, you don't want to simply just correct it and go. You want to try to feel, what did I have to do to change, which is going to be different for everybody, but try to feel what you had to change to get that club from on the target line to inside, so on the next rehearsal, we can have that club in the proper position. After a few rehearsals without the ball, we can then bring in a ball and do the same thing, stopping halfway down, checking to make sure the club's in the right position, and then turning to our follow through. You do want to make sure, however, that when we do stop halfway down, we don't pulse the club back up, because if we do recoil back up, we're often going to get that club going back to our old position outside. So make sure once we stop halfway down, we kind of feel that lead hip pull us through, and we just continue forward rather than backtracking and going back up. So we stop halfway down and then turn through. After we get a few reps in with the pause with the ball, we can now eliminate the pause, but we want to go through all these same checkpoints. So we want to feel that club going through the same position, coming from the inside through impact, so we can get rid of that big slice and go low.